Okay, day 349 here. You can see the Capitol kind of through the distance, through the Labor Building there. There's this Agent Oven, O-V-E-N, I think, Oven. I don't know if that's a real name. I'm expecting Agent Microwave any time now. But he just completed his testimony, the direct, and then now they've started cross-examination. Again, they didn't go for the Buffmaster Charlie, spick and span foyer. They didn't touch anything about going between the office and the cantina, where he got those other two guys out. Didn't touch that. But what they did is in that same corridor between the two buildings, let's say between here and there, it's a carport basically. You could see guys coming in. This is after they've left, after the two guys gone in and got the two agents out and they've left. You could see the rebels or whoever just walking out with maps in one arm and a computer in the other arm, and these other two guys are carrying this gigantic diplomatic pouch. It looks like it's got some big bulky item. It doesn't look like it has a bunch of mail in it. It looks like it's, I just thought of a huge cake of heroin, but there's two guys carrying this gigantic diplomatic pouch, and then this guy coming out with literally an armful of maps. So one of the first things you do at a diplomatic mission is destroy that stuff. Before you leave your post, you destroy that stuff. You don't give that stuff to the enemy. That's like giving the maps to the weapon kit. The first thing I thought of is this is a Dumbo drop. This is a dead drop. They used to call it a dead drop, or a document drop, or a doc drop, or or just a drop. It's like you couldn't be more obvious in actually trying to. The only other thing that would beat this would be a live drop where we actually hand the maps. You hand the diplomatic pouch to the enemy. It couldn't have been worse. Literally then, I am not lying, a U.S. car, a U.S. armored vehicle, Toyota Highlander, then pulls up right where that gentleman's standing right there. And then they load it up. And they start loading it up with laptops and PCs and so forth, and then the film cuts off. Again, the testimony, whatever the testimony is, it doesn't agree with the facts. The facts are they did not destroy the documents. The facts are they walked out in a very leisurely pace with a gigantic diplomatic pouch and an armful of maps which would have the locations of the weapons caches. This is not what the prosecution or the defense has painted. This is a drop. This is a document drop for the rebels to get the arms and to send them to Syria. I'm sorry, the facts, all the testimony means nothing if you have the video that says something exactly the opposite.